Chapter 6, Research Strategies. Probably this chapter is the most important chapter of this textbook, and because here we learn about the different types of research that are available for us to do our research projects. First of all, we need to know the difference between research types, research strategies, research designs, and procedures. In a widest range, research methods are categorized into two types of research, and then for each type of research we have different strategies, and inside each strategy we have multiple research designs, and for each research design we have some procedures that we have to follow. The main category is the research type, which includes two main types of research known as quantitative and qualitative research. This slide shows you with a color code format the difference between quantitative research and qualitative research. A quantitative research is a research in which the researcher decides what to study and has a specific and narrow questions to ask, and collects quantifiable data from participants and analyzes these numbers using statistics and conducts the inquiry in an unbiased and objective manner. However, in qualitative research, usually the researcher doesn't have a specific types of questions. The questions are very broad, very general, and the researcher starts the research in the hope that he or she observes something that is interesting. So it doesn't have exact plan what he's going to ask, what he's going to collect, and what he's going to get. And the other difference is that we collect data, but the data is mostly pictures or words rather than numbers. We also have analysis or data analysis in qualitative research, but it's different because we don't use a statistical analysis. Instead, we categorize the finding into themes, and then we compare different themes, and we come with some conclusions based on that. And usually qualitative research is subjective or biased, which means that researcher has some ideas or takes sides or advocates something in qualitative research, versus in the quantitative research the research is supposed to be very objective and neutral. So in this chapter, 5 research strategies are introduced: experimental, quasi-experimental, non-experimental, correlational strategy, and descriptive strategy. This table explains very well what are these 5 main categories. In a descriptive research, we explain data as is, and usually it comes in terms of percentages or frequency distribution. The second category is correlational research. Correlational research is widely used, and the purpose is to show the relationship between two variables. But we don't attempt to explain the direction of the relationship or the cause and effect relationship. We just report that this relationship exists. Like, as this variable goes up, this variable also goes up or it goes down. That's it. We don't try to explain why this happened. The second category is the experimental research. Experimental research is the most powerful type of research available, and usually we're looking for cause and effect explanation uh, between two variables. I said it's most powerful because the internal validity of this research is the highest among other types of research strategy. However, it's not always possible to do true experimental research. So there is another version of experimental research, we call it quasi or semi-experimental research, that is similar to experimental research because we're looking for cause and effect explanation. However, we cannot control so many confounding variables. So this is probably the second most powerful research strategy. The other one is non-experimental research. So they try to show the relationship between two variables, and they claim that the relationship is like a cause and effect, but we will learn in this course that a lot of non-experimental research are not able to show any cause and effect relationship. It just compares two groups and shows that there is or there's not a significant difference between these two groups. However, any conclusion or any claim that this one causes this after a non-experimental research should be questioned.